All I'll say is that the final boss in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is fucking awesome and it's peak as shit. But the previous fight in that, like, the long battle was better in my opinion. But anyways, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. We're gonna play the best game ever fucking created. Also known as Judgment. I've always talked about how this game is the best that RPG has ever developed, and I've always talked about the fact that this game is probably the best game that's ever existed. And it always will be. Because this is the best game to ever exist on this planet called Earth. Anyways, this has been a very nice Friday. I have literally gone to the dentist, so I've not been at school today. But yeah, it's been a very good Friday for now. But I'm really excited to play this damn game because this is my favorite game of all time. It is the most beautiful game of all time. Yep. This is the best tile screen I've ever seen in a video game. It's so good that I've actually made it my own screen. I've actually made my screensaver just that tile screen alone, just because it's so good. The shocking thing is that the cat didn't run away from the rain because cats don't like rain. Yes. I'd like to use that. Yeah, I don't like to restart all. Let's able to choose heart. Yes. Yes, please. This display, yes, an auto-save feature. Of course, they only uses one. This is where configuration names, characters, businesses, and places of incidents are either the products of the author's imagination, offers imagination, used in fictitious manner. Okay, yeah, of course. We do to put that in. So this game is fiction, but it's peak fiction. Ijinjo, Ikisaki, Ijijo, Yokohama.
We're almost on scene. There's definitely smoke, but no visible signs of fire.
Oh shit.
Signal flares. Gonna say this is probably a false alarm or a prank. Copy that. You're clear to proceed.
Maybe. Who knows? You got the Fireman Sam group over here.
I told you this was a prank. I don't see any fire.
Who in their right mind finds this kind of thing funny?
People who enjoy causing a commotion.
Exactly.
Hey, check it out.
What in the hell?
That's a lot of flies.
Shit.
Oh, fuck, man.
Can't we just report this one in and go?
Nah.
Come on, man. You know we can't just leave this be.
Exactly. Oh my god, that is. Oh my god. That is disgusting. Look at all those flies. Ugh. It looks like a zombie. Oh. Oh, that's gross. That's
In
fuck.
Japan, 99.9% of criminal trials end with a guilty verdict.
Yeah.
That makes the odds for a defense lawyer to get an acquittal about 10,000 to 1. But I beat those odds on a murder case. It's a hell of an achievement. Unfortunately, it came with a price. The death of an innocent woman.
Yeah.
The shadows of truth escape the courtroom, and when they do, someone has to drag them back into the light. The reality is, the law is neither as perfect or as fair as it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I've
Sadly.
made it my job to give those without a voice a chance to be heard.
Based. Look who it is. Oh my god, that looks tasty. That looks so damn tasty. Kaito-san! The best card in the entire game!
Talk?
What?
Man, I'm bored.
Sucks.
How about you hit me with some trivia then? That would pass the time. I mean, come on, man. You never know how long a stakeout's gonna last. Even Keiko-chan's losing her mind.
I'm sure she is. Give me a sec to come up with a zinger, okay?
Okay, sure. You think up a tough question, and I just leave you to your thoughts. Wait a damn minute. How does that even solve this problem then, man?
Masaru Kaito, the best fucking character in the entire GG series.
Kaito-san, I don't think I'm really in the mood for trivia at the moment.
No, that's
Okay,
fair.
Fine. We gotta spice this up somehow.
Yeah.
So, Keiko-chan, this internet boy, how'd you end up on the raw end of a scam like this?
How is this spicing things up? Besides, we don't even know for sure if it was a scam yet, right?
Exactly. Kaito-san here is just jumping to conclusions.
Of course he
It'll be
is.
fine, Keiko-san. Don't worry.
Good old
The Alchemy
Kaito-san.
Detective Agency will make sure our clients' hearts are at the heart of our business.
That's so great to hear. I know I hired just the right people.
Damn straight. Sunshine and rainbows with us.
Sunshine and rainbows indeed. Freaking deed.
Kosuke-kun did say he always eats fast food for lunch.
I see.
Yeah, but after 20 minutes, you'd think you'd be done by now.
I don't know.
From experience alone, fast food usually takes from like 5 minutes at least, or 10. You always just eat it so damn fast. And then you just want more. And then your fucking credit card is gone, or as mine is on
It
it.
always makes me worry, even his eating habits.
You.
Say, Keiko-chan, how'd a sweet girl like you get roped in by some dude off the net, huh?
I wouldn't call it that at all. Would you believe me if I said we took it slow at first? I'd say his patience paid off.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hard for you to see, but he is a caring guy.
So he drags you to the shadiest dive in Kamurocho and calls it a date?
Hmm.
Sounds like a real catch.
He was just trying to impress me. He couldn't have known what would happen.
Then he sticks his own girl with the bill? Dickhead doesn't begin to describe it.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
he is still in college. And besides,
Why are you getting?
he
They need.
said if we didn't pay, they'd call the Yakuza to collect.
Holy
They
shit!
led you out of 800 grand, 400 still to go, for a total of 1.2 mil.
You should just call up Ichiban Kasuga. He owns like an entire real estate business right now that's being run by a woman and a chicken and a grandma.
It'd be practically impossible to pay all that in one lump sum.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's where Kosuke-kun's idea came in. He said I could make some easy money working one of those clubs.
Yeah, I'll bet he did. Did he say anything about working with those Yakuza from the start? Guy meets girl, they go out, he racks up a tab. Next thing you know, she's on the market to pay it off.
Yeah.
Same shit, different day in this town.
Now you're just jumping to conclusions.
I mean, what do you
Besides, your
expect?
business
Yakami said
taking
that
advantage
before.
of
He
people
likes
like
to
that
jump
would have
into
gotten shut down in no
conclusions.
time, right?
Afraid not. Some lines the law just can't cross until it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
But I do owe you some credit for turning to a man like Genda-sensei. He's been defending the city a long time now, and his team's rock solid.
Yeah, and when things get too dirty for them, Genda calls in guys like us to clean it up.
Hell yeah.
Good for you, I guess.
Listen, Keiko-chan, I hate to be so blunt, but Kosuke's totally been gaming you from the get-go. Until you see that for yourself. There's not much
Jump
we
into
can do.
conclusions, are we?
Ain't that right, Talk?
Let's not jump the gun, Kaito-san.
Exactly.
We don't have proof of anything yet. Speaking of which, there's our man of the hour.
Kosuke-kun.
I'm gonna need to follow him. You two stay here. Hopefully we'll get this all cleared up.
About time we saw some action. Careful out there, Talk.
Oh yeah. You got our first tailing mission. That was the worst part of Judgment.
Read me?
And they get this game.
Okay, tailing this guy?
Yeah, exactly. Look.
Kaito-san, please. I could tail him in my sleep.
The manual says to keep your eyes open, actually.
But I didn't get any manual.
Alright, let's go.
I don't own this game physically, so no, I don't know. He seizes me. So make is. Huh. Huh.
Is it trash day again?
Guess it's okay.
Pretending to tie your own fucking shoe when it's already been tied. You see, I actually like these tailing missions rather than the ones from Judgment. You just waltz around in the street in the first game. Is that? Oh come on! You better not start cheating already, or else I'll feel bad for Keiko-chan. In any case, you should get some evidence of this.
Kaito-san, you made contact with a new face. I'm gonna get a shot as evidence.
Yeah. About photo, yeah. These are basically like we have to like get a clear shot of like a photo of them. It has to be really good. Yeah. No. There we go.
Kaito-san, just sent that photo to your phone. Any sage advice?
Yeah, I see it. It's a perfect shot, buddy.
Thank you.
So, who's Kosuke's new friend? Any ideas?
That's what I'm gonna try and find out. I'll be in touch.
Man, I haven't seen you in forever, Sakura-chan.
It's because you barely show up to the club events, Kosuke-senpai.
Club
Probably
events.
wouldn't have seen you today either if I hadn't mistaken someone else for you.
Sorry, I've just been so busy. I know, I gotta make time for the club.
The
I
club.
know you've got a busy schedule, but it's not the same without you, senpai. A lot of girls quit because you stopped showing up, you know.
What the fuck?
Damn, that sucks. Guess I better make some effort, huh?
He isn't even that
Be
good
great.
looking. What the
And senpai,
fuck?
while we're on the subject,
Yeah?
I hope you won't do anything that'll get those girls' hopes up either.
Ha!
I don't know if you know this, but the girls had a few big fights actually. All that anger could boil over in your direction at any time is all I'm saying.
Yeah? Wouldn't want that. I'll be careful. Well, I've gotta get going to my next thing.
Okay. Make sure you stop by the club, huh?
Oh, she's just another classmate. Nothing romantic happening here.
I need
Huh.
those.
Probably nothing.
The suspicion bar is rising up. That was a
Oh shit. Oh hell.
got to be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbit. I mean humans. Banana.
Laundry.
I was just.
Okay.
Hey, come back here, boy.
Hey, wait a sec. That's Yagami. He's the detective who reported Aniki's affair to his old lady.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Honestly, got so pissed he took it out on us. Still fucking sore about it.
God damn it.
Yo, Yagami! Just your luck to be passing by us today. You're a dead man, bro.
Man, this neighborhood never changes, does it?
Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Nice.
Oh yeah, I need to get more cash. Guess I'll stop by the Popo.
How Kosuke spends his money is key information. Does she get a picture of how much he withdraws as evidence? I know there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel. Yeah, all my skills are from. Um. We don't need that. Boom! Alright, gotta confirm. Time to send this data over to
Just sent you a
Kaito-san.
new shot. Take a look.
Yeah, I see it. Not half bad. Huh? What the? Yo, Doc, be real with me. Kosuke's guilty as all hell, right? That's way too much money to just cruise around with.
A withdrawal for any amount wouldn't prove anything. Gotta be fair here.
But Kaito-san's right, that's no ordinary amount for a student to throw around. What's he about to spend it on? Who knows? Tailing complete. Kosk. Yeah, that is a little suspicious, the amount of money he has right now.
Dak, give me your status. What's Kosuke up to?
He spent way
Not
too
a
much
lot
money.
right now.
He has
Just
way too
wandering
much
around
money.
town.
Probably got rich
Pretty
parents or
much
something like
killing time
that.
Like your average college student.
Any idea where he's headed?
Good question. Actually, he just ducked into a building. I'm going after him.
Hey, buddy. You new here? You can't just go waltzing in.
And why not?
Because I said so, that's why. Now beat it.
Fifth floor.
Hey, didn't I tell you to leave? Don't make me call the cops on your ass.
Isn't that a little excessive?
Yeah.
All I wanted was to look around.
Well, there's nothing to see here, so go look somewhere else.
Asshole. Not understandable. Frankly, I'm
It's
playing as
definitely bored of this place that
Takayuki
meets the eye.
Yakumi. Or Tak. If Kosuke's hiding something, this is my chance to find out what. Gotta look for a way to sneak inside the building. Move the cursor over. Okay, active search mode. Yes, I know that.
Suspicious.
This one looks like it's practically never open. Almost if they're avoiding the outside world. Yeah. Hey, get in the little think thing. Right
No
there.
way that's gonna work.
There are some ducks under that window. If I can make my way there, I can get to somewhere without anybody noticing. Okay, time to take a look around the building. Okay, I think I have a suspicion that I have to go here.
Suspicious. What the?
No, get locked up tight. This door isn't even gonna budge anytime soon. Yeah,
Suspicious.
maybe that. An air C unit. Maybe I can use this as a foothold to reach the open window. Looks easy to climb up to. Maybe it should make for solid footing. Someone just went the other way. Okay, this is the grip mechanic. Fucking Metal Gear Solid type shit or Assassin's Creed type shit. And we're gonna say this right now, I've never played Assassin's Creed.
Yo, Doc, you hanging in there, buddy?
Kinda hit a wall here.
What's that supposed to mean? You didn't lose the guy, did you?
Look, my hands are tied right now. Everything's under control.
Oh my god, cat! Goofy cats, how the fuck did you get up here though? How did you get up here? Oh, never mind. They're stuck. Why is there a plant? We sneaked in! Kusuke-kun went up to the 5th floor. I guess I've got two more to go. Alright, fucking reading stuff.
Oh, hey guys. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Of course you didn't.
Hey, who's this clown?
I am
First time I've ever
Kasuma
seen him.
Jorio.
Oh, you see,
Kusuma
I'm,
Jorio.
Kosuke's guest.
Yeah,
Guess I took
exactly.
the wrong turn
I'm
somewhere.
Kusuma
Kosuke.
Jorio.
Ah, that's the kid who keeps hanging around. You'd think he'd have wised up by now.
He looks like a
Wait,
Chinese knockoff
he'd be
version
out
of
of place.
Dante from Devil May Cry.
So what are you doing down here?
That white hair looks
Seriously,
weird.
It's like you got me lost on purpose. You mind, pointing me in the right direction?
Take the stairs to the 5th floor, then head all the way back. Your friend will be in the tatami room.
The tatami room. Oh, of course. Should have known this wasn't it.
Before you go, I'm gonna need to verify your membership.
Yeah.
Can I give you a card?
He should have? Shoot, I can't seem to find it.
Yeah, with all of my fucking zippers.
That's so. Well, now we got a problem.
Sorry. I'll be more careful next time, promise.
There won't be a next time, dumbass! We don't carry cards here! Now who the hell are you and how'd you get in? Better
That's
start talking!
that was actually kind of smart.
Here we go.
Exactly. Here we go.
Tell me, what's Kosuke doing in the tatami room?
We're not telling you shit!
Oh god damn it.
Here we go.
Not bad.
Nah, you good? What's going on?
I beat up two
I'm still
people.
in that building with Kosuke-kun. Had a little run-in with some watchdogs.
Yeah, of course it did.
Apparently, Kosuke's no stranger. Right now, he's in their tatami room.
Tatami.
Oh, it is, huh?
What do you think he's up to?
Well, betting.
Playing Minecraft.
If it's a members-only building with goons posted on every corner, I'm telling you now, the tatami room ain't no tea shop.
Huh. Not a bad theory at all. It's like you're speaking from experience, Kaito-san.
You've got questions? I've got answers.
Oh god damn it.
I said we have an intruder! I don't know how he got in!
Say what?
Yeah. Fuck man.
You there? Tell me something, Todd. Why is a college kid hanging out with a bunch of gambling lowlifes?
Good question.
This kid's true colors now, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt until we catch him red-handed. Innocent until proven guilty.
Is that some lawyer creeping back into your detective work? Well, whatever. Just don't get yourself caught. Unless you want a fight on your hands.
Believe me, I don't.
Infiltration. Okay. Okay.
Better be careful here.
Fucking. Crap, I could have done something or I'm busted.
Yo, you got a minute? I heard we got an intruder in here. Let the others know for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. They see me, they'll call for backup. I reach the 5th floor as quietly as possible.
Okay, makes sense.
Hmm? What's up with this guy? Is he napping? I guess he'll just right on through. There's something more to this, isn't there? God damn it. It's locked. It's locked as it should be, I suppose. Don't have time to pick this. Backup's on the way. And take a look around for key. Okay, maybe it'll come in handy. Who needs a paper plate like that? Okay. Yes. Stamina and X. Good drink, but I prefer the extra large one. No, stamina and war, I mean. Extra large. What the fuck did that come from? Hey, it's the other key! Damn luck, huh? I have to lock pick it, of course. Yeah.
I suck at this.
You should do.
Nice. Got it.
It's better than the original. It's also 3D. You see, that's why it's good to make a sequel sometimes. That's why it's good to make a sequel. Like, you can improve upon what the previous entry fucked up. Is that the tatami room? This that guy's in the way. But I gotta do some. I gotta do something about him in order to enter the tatami room. Cosmic rockets after coming this far isn't the smarter room, is it? Alright, let's try out that plan. Coin toss. Okay. As long as you haven't been spotted, you can sneak up on and fucking choke him. We gotta kill him. We should have given him like 4 million yen. I said, check him on, bitch. Choke him. Oh, come on. Bye bye, Steve. Think about spaghetti.
I'm out.
Okay, let me just. Let me grab this. Dirty cloth! Why is this place so fancy for an apartment room building? For like. Imagine just going into this elevator, this random building, and you just see this like very fancy place. It actually doesn't look that bad. This actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind living in an apartment like that. Fucking.
Hey, don't just stand there. Shut the door already.
Hey, look, there he is. He's playing the funny mini game from Yakuza Kiwami.
Why does this always happen?
Because you suck. You need Haruka. She definitely knows how to play. Well, there he is, plop right in front of a Chohan game. You need a better hobby, kid.
Come on, folks. Who wants another round? Everyone place their bets? Now or never.
Yeah.
You know you're on a losing streak, Kosuke. Why not be a good little boy and go home?
Are you
Cry on their
I was just
mothers.
getting warmed up.
Huh? Didn't know you were such a high roller. Where are you, getting all that cash from, anyway?
Can't say too much about it, but I got me a pretty good hustle.
Another girl with stars in her eyes, huh?
Jeez, go ahead and tell the whole room.
Hey, keeping it a secret's on you.
Guess the proof is plain as day, Kosuke. You're one sneaky bastard. You take her money, her Keiko-san will have every right to hate you. Yeah, fucking using a girl's money for gambling, that's just low, man.
Alright, Kaito-san, you called it. Kosuke-kun just blew all his earnings on Chohan.
Told ya. So, what do you say we do?
Kill him. Kill him.
And have us a little one-on-one.
My thoughts exactly.
Good. I'll bring the car around. College boys about to learn something they don't teach in class.
Is a murder? Because I'm all for that. Yeah.
Hey man, hold up a sec. I think you dropped something.
Huh? I've got my phone on me. What'd I lose?
Well, it could be any number of things, to tell you the truth. Maybe your conscience, or even your integrity. You feel like you might have left those somewhere?
Huh?
Hmm.
What's your freaking problem?
Does scamming a young lady ring any bells for you? You've been working with a crooked bar to make her foot a 1.2 million yen bill.
Wow, that
What are you
is.
even talking about, dude?
Have you conned so many girls you can't even keep the scam straight anymore?
You better back off me. I've got the full support of the Tojo clan on this thing, man. Still think it's wise to talk shit?
The Tojo clan? You mean the Yakuza?
Pissing yourself yet?
Yeah, totally.
Real sorry, asshole!
Nep.
The Tojo clan thugs got disbanded ages ago. If name-dropping a long-dead gang was supposed to scare me, I'm not very impressed.
Son of a... Let's fucking go!
I wouldn't do that if I were you. That excuse for a punch told me all I need to know.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man! That last one was just a warning shot.
You fucking
No
suck.
chances. The gloves are coming off right now, bro, and you're gonna get fucked up.
I hear you, kid.
As Kaito said at one point, don't start a fight you can't win. Oh, hell yeah.
You for real right now?
Yeah, I am.
I pump iron at the gym once a week, my man.
I do it 3 times a week. Seriously, I actually do. I actually do IRL. So you cannot fucking brag about the fact that you pump iron 3 times a week when I can do that better.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hell yeah. Let's be a little fair. You said you pump iron? You said you pump iron once a week, yet you can tell. I pump iron once a week. I pump iron. Yeah, you fucking suck. How about doing a free, like 2 times a week?
Hey, Yoshiro-san! Over here! Please, you gotta help me.
Kosuke, what happened? This guy giving you trouble?
Yeah, he just started wailing on me all of a sudden.
Oh my god.
He did? Well, what's your problem? This gentleman you're harassing is my client.
Client? That a tatami room term for gambling addict?
Gambling addict, them.
Gambling addict? Who told you about the tatami room? People only get in through me. And I sure as hell don't know you.
Look, I don't have time to play around right now.
Too late, asshole. You just signed up for a beating!
Hell yeah. Let me show you something. Bye bye. That's why this game has the best combat. There's literally specific heat actions for when the character's in fear. Like, it's more primarily for the snake stop.
Now you're really asking for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the best track.
Hold up.
Yeah, I know. How's the carve out? Oh! Ba, 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 ba.
You won't get away.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, ba, da. Ba, ba. Dun, dun, ba, ba.
Get away from me.
Dun, 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 dun. I want you to. Oh shit! Never mind. That was me mess up.
You won't get away.
Holy shit! He literally ran up there. Oh! You're really stopping up. Get your ass up, boy. Oh my god. People, teens. Ba ba ba.
Come on, Kosuke-kun. Are you done?
You can't help yourself, can you, Talk? For being a lawyer, you sure like to settle things with your fists.
A lawyer? How the fuck are you a lawyer?
Yagami-san, you're not really a detective?
I'm a detective, all right. As for the badge, I still have a license to practice, so I hold on to it.
Phoenix Wright be like,
You used to work at
when you don't know what else to do, just hit up that. That's what you hit up when you play Phoenix Wright.
These days, he hands off to gigs that are better suited for detectives, like him.
Now it's making a little more sense.
Did you catch all that?
Yeah.
Well, if you want a closer look, I'll be more than happy to accommodate you.
Yeah.
You want to answer him first up now, buddy? I've showed you all the evidence.
We're gonna be buds, Kosuke.
We're gonna be buds, man. Fuck yeah. I love this game. I love this game, man. I fucking love this game. I mean, it is my favorite game of all time. We're gonna be buds, man. Arrested him.
Time out! Guys, this isn't funny.
Bro!
These damn things off me!
Your entire scam wasn't funny.
Kosuke-kun.
Yuko-chan! Don't let these assholes con you!
What?
I didn't do anything wrong! Who the hell are these thugs?
Who is Yuko-chan? My name is Keiko, you jerk. And do you think I trust you?
Here's the deal, Kosuke-kun.
Oh my
First,
god.
to cancel her debt to that bar.
But that's not even my call.
And second, they'll be returning every yen she paid. Plus a little extra for us having to deal with your bullshit.
You're out of your freaking mind! Do you even know who you're...
I have a pretty good idea. And I don't think very highly of con artists who prey on innocent women.
Yeah.
You tell him, Talk.
Hey! That's my phone!
Dial up that bar for me, would ya?
What bar?
Drop the act, kid. That scam is the oldest trick in the book.
You don't have any proof.
Proof? Do we need to spell it out for you? We've got you by the balls, you little shit.
Who even are you people?
Some of Kamurocho's finest.
The Yakumi Detective Agency.
You mean you're detectives?
Exactly.
Smart guy, huh? Everyone in town knows us.
They do?
You're goddamn right they do. Don't talk like you never heard of us.
Give the guy a break, Kaito-san. We're still getting our name out there.
Yo.
Why does this have to go down in front of our client? This is beyond embarrassing.
Look, I get what you're after, but give it up. That money's as good as gone. The guy who runs that bar's ex-Tojo clan. I wasn't lying when I said he's Yakuza.
Yeah. Well, I used to roll with the Tojo myself. I might even know the dumb bastard. You know he's all bark and no bite, don't you? The Tojo clan got disbanded.
Yeah.
But he's still a criminal. Just because his clan broke up doesn't change a thing.
He's just a dickless ex-Yakuza strutting around, flashing a pin that don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
Still, even an ex-Yakuza is dangerous, right? Are you sure you'll be safe?
Yeah, got this under control. Danger is our specialty. So, which number is the bar keeps?
really shouldn't.
Still worried about pissing off an ex-Yakuza? I'd worry more about the one right in front of you.
Or would you rather try your luck?
Yo, what's up, Kosuke?
Hey, Chief. You wouldn't happen to be back at the shop, would you?
Yeah, I am. Why, you, find yourself a new chick, huh?
What the fuck?
Keep reeling them in, don't you?
Not exactly.
No? Well, hey, at least you still got Keiko on lock. Yeah, these broads will do anything if you know how to squeeze them right. You could make a fortune milking herself a new chick.
Bastard.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute, though. What happens when Keiko brings you the money?
Oh, that's simple. First, we take the cash off her hand. Then we slap on a last-minute late fee and send her sobbing all the way to the soap land.
What the fuck?
Right. Sounds like you got it all figured out.
Wait. Why'd your voice change all of a sudden?
Took you long enough.
Wait up. Who the hell is this?
I suggest you remember this voice. Because I'm about to come knocking, and this time, you'll be the one paying the price.
Holy shit. You're kind of insane, man.
Sorry to break this to you, Keiko-san. Kosuke-kun had you fooled. No matter what lengths you went to for him, all he ever thought of was using you. You were just an easy mark the whole time.
Oh my god, what a
Don't get me
spoiled
wrong,
brat.
Keiko-san. This did start out as business, but now I've seen the light. Oh!
That's enough out of you.
Bullshit. I knew Yakumi just thought, that's fucking bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit. I've seen the fucking bullshit. Oh my god, I love this game. I just love the fact.
Come on. Let's get you back to Genda's before the fireworks start. Trust me, you'll be safe there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to see what we're gonna do with that place anyway. It's gonna get ugly.
You mean you're going to take them on alone?
That's always how it goes down around here for some reason.
For some reason.
Let's go, Keiko-san. Genda-sensei's office is just up ahead. This is Genda Law, where I got my start as a lawyer. The owner, Genda-sensei, is like a father to me. He's been a well-respected figure in Kamurocho for years. Genda-sensei... Huh? Where is everyone?
Oh, Saura-kun and company are down at the courthouse. Those two are always putting in a hard day's work.
Genda-sensei. Russo. Genda-sensei. Ryuso.
It's good to see you.
I believe we met the other day. It was that con artist case. How'd it go? Did Yagami get that solved for you? He goes all in on his cases, but that's about his only redeeming quality.
Yeah, he's really gone above and beyond.
Sorry to impose, Genda-sensei, but can Keiko-san stay here a while?
Fine by me. It was getting a little too quiet around here anyway.
So you want me to stay here until things calm down? You sure that's safe?
Yeah, we'll be back before you know it. Speaking of which, it's rare to see the office this empty. You guys working a big case?
Yeah. Big enough to keep Saori-kun and Hoshino-kun out of trouble, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a murder case, is it?
No, it's an anti-nuisance ordinance violation.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
It's a groping case?
She's a smart one. This happened 2 months back. Some good Samaritans at a train station pinned down a groper who was trying to make a getaway. Wouldn't you know it, the culprit was a cop, of all things. Makes you wonder what this world's coming to. Naturally, the press had a field day.
I mean, wouldn't be
All you saw on the
surprising
news
after
for
the
a
previous
while.
entry.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. It was all over the internet. Anything that stops
No,
a train
thank you,
during rush
timer.
hour makes the news.
It was all they talked about. Probably because he was a policeman.
The judge is handing down the verdict today, and I don't expect he'll be pleased with it. Every answer he's given has been, I don't recall. Like that'll do him any good.
Stop that man! That man's a groper! Stop him! Stop him!
I didn't do it! Let go! Hey, let me go!
Someone help! Get a station car!
This man grabbed me on the train! He put his hand up my skirt!
No! You're wrong! You got the wrong guy!
Stop struggling, asshole!
Let me go!
The cops can check your hands to see if you did it or not. Be here any second now, so just chill out!
Hey! Are you filming this? Put that camera away!
Seems oddly realistic.
Ehara-san, do you mind sitting up straight in court, please? A bad attitude isn't going to do you any favors.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Does it even matter?
Yeah.
It's over. The verdict has already been decided.
Your demeanor still has consequences. The worse things are looking for you, the better an impression you need to make.
And then again, I don't think the pressure really matters a lot when you've literally a groping case onto you, thrown onto you. When you've literally groped someone.
If I were the judge, I'd be happy about having an easy day on the job for once.
This is no time to be cynical either. Besides, the judge hasn't...
It's decided. Guilty is charged. This also means it's almost time for the curtain to fall until the grand finale.
What?
What the fuck?
And so, let's get this show on the road.
It's showtime! Wait, it's not Yakuza 0. It's showtime! Honestly, I hope with doing this like stream, I might. I don't know if I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow.
Like I said,
Maybe I will.
We should have a verdict coming down today.
Maybe
We only-
maybe I will. Because I have nothing else to do tomorrow, and then tomorrow again. I wouldn't mind streaming this from now and then when I have nothing else to do.
We really needed Saori-kun at the bench, but Hoshino-kun insisted on joining her.
Truth be told, I still can't tell when he's trying to help or when he's trying to impress her.
Then he'll need to pull out all the stops. Saori-kun's no slouch. Plus, she's got ice in her veins.
Yeah.
Speaking of, how'd you end up on the hook for defending an active duty officer?
Well, another firm had it on their plate, actually. Comro PD, they have their go-to guys. The plan was to get a confession, earning the defendant
Wait,
a nice
what? Wait, what?
retirement package and a simple
Well, what? Let me fix it. Fix that. Maybe I need to just do something real quick.
Case dismissed.
Wait a minute. I think. Oh yeah, that's fine. Joico Preto. I have a guess that probably either means lost judgment in
You
Spanish.
mean he'd be found innocent?
Bottom line, yeah. On the condition he left the force anyway.
Correct.
Heyo!
But the plan fell apart when the cop kept insisting he didn't do it, in spite of the evidence stacked against him. So, once Camaro PD's lawyers decided to throw in the towel, the case went straight to Sauri-kun, who just happened to take the call.
Spanish lost judgment.
Makes sense.
I'm sure he'll be back soon if you wanted to stick around.
I mean, if it's good,
I
imagine. I think it's just gonna be like One Piece.
But let us know if any new requests come in.
One Piece.
Restless as always.
Anyways, Abs, how are you doing?
Yagami?
That's exactly why I turned my hobby into a job.
Hell yeah.
I like staying busy.
Fine. You never did listen to your elders.
Anyway, shouldn't keep Kaito-san.
You should never listen to your elders.
For looking after Keiko-san.
Anyways. Hell yeah. Being Takayuki Yakimi. Okay, this means... Okay, yes. We got the best part of the city. $5 a.m. Jesus. Okay. Good luck for the next 7 hours. 7 hours. Under 7 hours, actually. And we now can explore the open world map freely. Which is pretty cool. Let's just go to the arcade real quick. Let's just distract ourselves from the realization that of this case we've just been dealing with. Yeah, don't worry, I've done this before. There's on wake up. Yeah, fair enough. And no, 5 p.m. Jeez, 5 p.m. Jeez, that's almost the time I wake up for school. All right, where can wake? It's 5 a.m. Crazy. Yeah. Anyways, one day was not one on video. Whatever that means. Good luck. Fuck. I can play this track in Pirate Yakuza while I'm on a pirate ship. That's where I recognize it from. It's a jam. Woo! It airs on 5mm because it airs on a channel in Laka, and over there it's... Okay, that makes sense. Oh no 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 no! No 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 no! Come on, I like my, I watch Akira, I watched the entirety of Akira. Weird fucking movie, but it has a cool fight. No! Fuck! Music, you're not helping me! Bam, 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 bam. Never trust a pirate game that has the Angry Birds theme song. Never trust a damn pirate game that has a fucking Angry Birds theme song in it. Hey! Fuck! Yuck! A. No. E. No E. That's enough funny video games for now. I don't like old stuff. I don't like old stuff. I like new stuff. Like what the? Oh, goddammit. I like new stuff. Like what's new? I don't know. I've been living under a rock for the past 50 years. So I don't know. I've only been watching the best VHS tape in the world and been playing Lost Judgment. So yeah. If you get the reference, you're cultured. I think the most disrespectful thing that's ever happened towards this game is that the full soundtrack has not been released on Spotify, and I think that's pretty disgusting. I don't care, Sega, but you really fucking need to release the entire soundtrack of this game because it's absolute banger. It slaps. I'm talking to a vent.
Ready to wreck shop talk? Not gonna be any bottles of beer on the wall when we're done.
Of course. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get to work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah! It's judgment time. It's kind to say, it's judgment time. Takayuki Yakimi. Takayuki Yakimi. So this is the place?
Well, this the dump you brought Keiko-chan to?
It is! So could you please just let me go?
Nah.
Not a chance. You get a front row seat for when your boss shows up.
What are you, crazy? He'd murder me on the spot! Then he'd murder you two for dessert!
Huh. He's that scary, huh?
Yes, actually. Not to mention all his boys.
All the more reason to put him in his place.
Exactly.
Pricks like that need to learn how to treat a lady.
Agreed. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Sugiura.
Really? Could he choose a worse fucking time? Talk about a buzzkill.
Hey there. You miss me?
Geez, it's been what, half a year? Everything good over there?
Good as it gets.
It's the handsome detective.
Got some good news of my own I want
Or thief, I mean.
Tsukumo-kun and I have our very own detective agency.
Wait, are you saying you started a detective agency? Meaning, now you're a detective?
Yep, got our own office and everything. It's in Yokohama. Didn't want
I
to
heard
wonder
something
later.
outside if I was a helicopter.
Man, I don't know what to say. No, and by Tsukumo, you mean...
The one and only. At least, the only one I know. Thought his hacking might give us an edge. Never figured he and I were
I remember it was like a side character just introduced like the whole like
Anyway,
what the fuck was it called again? The whole like little system where you're interacting with NPCs and they could for like shops and shit like that, and
so they can show us how it's done.
they give you special things in return.
Need an answer right away? We're in the middle of the usual.
Oh yeah? more sneaky shit?
Yep, I'll tell you all about it later.
Oh, come on. Give me just a hint.
Sorry, buddy.
You all set? Then let's roll.
Fuck yeah. I don't know why Yakumi's wearing white shoes. That is probably a very bad idea, but yeah.
Kosuke, care to explain what the fuck's going on?
It's not what you think.
We're here on account of a woman named Keiko Hamada. She says she's been threatened by an illegitimate business.
Oh, I see. You're the guy who had this dipshit's phone.
Yagami Detective Agency. At your service.
Yagami Detective? Yo, wait a sec. You the kid Matsugane-san took in?
There, you see? I told you people have heard of us.
Huh.
As for me, the name's Kaito. Used to wear the Matsugane myself.
Oh, I've heard plenty about you. You're a real celebrity, buddy.
A man's gotta have a reputation, right?
Yeah, of course.
Masaharu Kaito. Ugly as an ape and just as dumb.
What the fuck did you just say about Kaito?
The family safe? Yeah. Yeah, you're a real legend.
Don't talk like you were there, jackass. You want an ape? I'm about to go ape shit here.
Come on now, don't give him what he wants.
Fuckhead.
Now that we're past
Fucking
introductions,
indeed.
we're here to
You
get
better not
Keiko-san's
insult
money.
Kaito-san like that.
And we'll be tacking on our fee on top of that. Just business. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah.
Hear that, boys? The detectives come to collect. You know the best part of breaking ranks with the Tojo clan? The freedom. Huh? No more paying cuts to guys upstairs. Makes us even tougher. And guess what I spent the cash on? The walls. Now this is damn good soundproofing. Meaning whatever goes on inside stays inside.
That is a bit of a waste of money if you ask
Just
me.
how convenient that is.
But that's just my
Hear that,
opinion.
Kaito-san? He says we're free to cut loose.
Oh yeah.
Let's just go footloose.
I'm gonna open up a can.
Hey, hold that thought a minute.
Greetings, Yagami-shi. Did Sugiura-shi call you a second ago?
He did, but look, Tsukumo, now's really not a good time.
Oh, so you really are just busy? He said you hung up on him, so I wanted to make sure. He didn't offend you, did he? I'd hate to think he upset you, you know? But if so, we didn't mean it. On behalf of both of us, I offer my profuse apologies.
Yep, no offense taken, man.
But you see my point, right? Sugiura-shi and I are a team. Our actions reflect on each other. Any responsible member of a company, I mean, any responsible member of society.
Yeah,
It's a matter of
Tsukumo, we get it.
Get the picture.
Exactly.
Continue this later.
Okay, but when is later? Should I call you back? If you have an estimate, I can set a timer. That way I'll know when it's convenient.
No. I like how they patiently waited for us to end it.
Yeah, pretty lame talk.
At least they're kind enough just to wait for us until we started fighting.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go.
Woo! Best combat. Best fucking combat. Best fucking combat. That is the best combat I've ever experienced in any video game. That is the best combat I've ever experienced in a video game. I'm just saying. People are really missing out on this game. Mm-hmm. People are really missing out, huh?
Listen, I just wanted to thank the both of you for all you've done.
I'm just glad to hear they got your money back. These two are something, huh?
Oh, yes. I don't know how I could possibly repay them.
Don't worry about it. Besides, those thugs paid our service fee and then some.
Nice of them to eat the cost, huh?
Beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing.
I take it all back. Anyway, what happened to the crooks?
If they're smart, they're skipping town. Doubt they'd reopen after how bad we wrecked the place. As for Kosuke, I made sure to tip his college off about his little side business. Should help him rethink his life choices. So I'd say this case is closed.
Well, I've sure learned my lesson. It's a scary world out there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. From now on, I choose the place when meeting boys online. And I should probably change dating apps while I'm at it.
That's your big takeaway? Really, Keiko-chan? You're laying this all on the app, not the sketchy internet dudes.
Oh, I don't think so at all. Plenty of people these days meet their match online.
It's true, Kaito-san. Apparently that's a thing now.
You see, if you don't seize the opportunity when it knocks, it won't be just the times that leave you behind.
Fine, fine. Hear you loud and clear.
I mean, she has a point. I probably should go get into dating apps. I don't know.
Saori-san and Hoshino-kun sure are taking their sweet time.
Now that you mention it, they should have left the courtroom a while ago.
Maybe they stopped for a quickie somewhere.
There's nothing between those two. Nothing real, anyway. These old eyes can tell that much.
Wisdom comes with age, huh?
Damn right it does. And I've got more than you kids on both counts.
You talking about Matsugane-san?
Yep. The lawyer and the Yakuza. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Though we came from different backgrounds, we were brothers in arms. Both trying to make it in Kamurocho. You two ought to visit his grave every now and again.
We will.
That goes without saying.
Well, I guess we should get going.
I guess so.
Thanks for having us on such short notice. Oh, and give the two lovebirds our regards.
I'm just saying that, what the fuck was his name? Yeah, I'm gonna forget that game.
All rise.
Objection! And Phoenix Wright comes in like, hold it! Objection! Objection! I can do it right. You gonna do it right? Objection! 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 Oh, how about what? Ooh.
The court is prepared to issue its verdict. The sentence for the defendant, Akihiro Ihara, is 6 months of penal servitude.
He's getting prison time for his first offense? Isn't it usually just probation in cases like this?
Yes.
I'm sure his attitude didn't help the situation. From the start, the evidence was stacked against him, and all he did was deny it.
If that will be all, we can proceed with the court's rationale. The defendant may be seated. You'd rather hear this standing up?
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
What?
What the hell? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police. They'll want to know that the body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Holy shit!
He deserved to die 1,000 times. But he was never even accused of a crime. No, he just went on with his life. The law let him walk. An utterly broken system.
Order in the court. The defendant shall refrain from making such outbursts. Defense?
So,
do you have an explanation for
so
the meaning of this?
Your Honor, well...
I think he just made a fool of the court system. He just made it into look like an entire circus and exposed them, kind of. But who knows? Maybe he's not telling the truth. Ah, sweet, isn't it? You just don't get the justice you deserve. So it doesn't really... You don't get the justice you deserve, but a lot of this treat anyone fairly, and then people get away with shit like that.
Huh? How's that for an honest day's work? I just want to go put my feet up in the office.
Sounds like a plan. I need to get back to Sugiura, too. He was telling us about a big job.
You mean a big job for us?
Yeah, down in Yokohama. By the way, Sugiura and Tsukumo, they're detectives now.
Those two detectives? Good one, Todd. Wait, you serious?
This game is absolute bullshit. It's like it's designed to eat your money.
Yeah, what a fucking scam.
Fuck this. I'm beyond pissed. I need to unload on someone's face.
Hell yeah, dude. Why don't we go give some asshole a game over?
You know I'm always down.
Oh, goddammit. That's the local punks are cheerful as always. I better not stay out. These guys are looking for an excuse to pick a fight. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the best. Battle rewards. This is the only thing that was ever... Like, that's from also Yakuza 0. I fucking hate the fact they never brought this back because this is so cool.
What is it?
You guys want to pick a fight? You change.
What a waste.
In fucking deed. Wait, let me show you the best heat action in the game. Come here. Let's get them over here. Best heat action in the game. Okay, let me see if I actually... Yep. Best heat action in the game. This is the best heat action in the entire game. Where the fuck did I go?
Here we go.
Oh. So good.
And stay down.
Exactly, stay down.
Let's hit it.
Oh, fuck!
For real?
Let's go. Here we go.
That's good combat.
Really, guys?
I'll be there. Bam. Excuse me. Shot them right out of the into orbit. You shot them into orbit, baby. You know, I'm kind of hungry, bro. Let's get some food to eat.
Star. Yeah, pretty tasty. Thanks.
You didn't give me food. Yaki me. Fuck you, Kaito. Right there. Yeah, this is why I love this game so much. It's so goofy.
This is the Yagami Detective Agency. I run the place with the help of my partner, the next Yakuza named Kaito.
Kaito. So fucking
I wish
cool.
I could say keeping this place afloat was smooth sailing. But the reality is, we'd be drowning if it weren't for the gigs we get from Genda-sensei. It's not like we don't have the technology. But when street smarts fail, most of the time we have to get physical. That happens a lot.
You can play the Sega Master System. It's like regular show. It's like the funny game, you know. Let's play the Alex Kidd. Oh my god. What the fuck? This game looks so cool. This looks so bad. This looks so good. Mario can't compete. This guy looks so blue, it's ugly. I'm pretending like I know this game, but I actually do. I actually am. I know what to play. You do this? Go ahead. Who designed this game? This game is like peak video game content. Oh fuck! Punch it! Who fucking brought in death in your kids game? It's like a Paperboy on the NES. Just have death running in the middle of the world. Who makes this their first level? Who makes this their first level? This is hard for a kiddie game. This is way too difficult for my little brain. What else do we have to play? There's Enduro Racer. What the fuck is Woody Pop? Oh wait, David. Okay. So this is a breakout clone. I'm average. What? So this is like a breakout clone? This is a breakout clone. Okay. Alien Syndrome. Ricky from we got Rick and Morty ripoff. What the hell? So wait, this is just Alien. What the fuck? Oh! That's the world's worst sound effect I've ever heard. Get this, they use the other button. What's that sound effect? Oh! So what do? Okay, I continue the next screen like that. So I continue the next screen like that. Okay. That's what I do. So what the fuck is that sound effect? Oh! No, that's the sound effect that should be playing every time Yakumi dies or gets hit. Just this. Oh! Enjoy. Oh look, we can also put decorations. Decorate the room. Fish. Dog. And then pig. No, this.
I wasn't I? Crazy how he ended up in our line of work.
After seeing us in action, who could blame him?
Yeah.
Yagami-san, everything okay over there?
Yeah, sorry, it's a long story. You were saying something about a big case?
Oh, yeah. Listen, man, you gotta come check out Yokohama. We've been getting jobs left and right down here. And if we can ace this case I've got lined up, we'll be the hottest detectives in town.
Oh yeah? You sure it's a legit lead?
Hey, have some faith. Would I waste your time on a bad lead?
Just looking out for you, man.
Well, I do appreciate that. Then, should I save the details for when I see you?
Sure. When do you want us over?
Honestly, ASAP. Tomorrow if you can swing it. We're based in Ijincho. Look for an office that says Yokohama 99 out front. That's us. The real question is, you free on such short notice?
Let me check my schedule.
What schedule? Outside of today's shit, we haven't had work in weeks.
If I tell them that, they'll lowball our cut, smart guy.
Oh, right. Guess we could look desperate.
Nah, never.
Sorry, Sugira. Yeah, tomorrow works just fine.
Perfect. Man, this is gonna be so great. Oh, and Kaito-san's coming too, right?
He'll be there.
Sweet. See you guys soon then.
Sugiura said he'd give us the details when we get there.
Huh. Way to build the suspense.
Yokohama, though. Can't say I'm really familiar with that neck of the woods.
Same here.
But you know what? Kamurocho has been pretty tame lately. Maybe this is our chance to broaden our horizons.
I agree. Oh, yes. 姉見とっていつの今のTakayuki Yakimi 夏の都冬はいついかに離れている Oh fuck yeah! もし Ihara. Omae that say that Odo say Zaibo. Omae that say that Omae that say that Irakanande Ikikakana Oyaya Ketsubo Kuzubu Subu Kasabulade. I love the colors in this fucking intro though. They look so goddamn good. Lost Judgment. Fuck yeah. That's how you start up a game. That's not that. That's how you start a game. Chapter 1: Black Sheep. There's 15 chapters, and this is like the first one we finished. Not bad. For a video game, not bad. Izake Injincho, Yokohama. Well,
Yokohama 99's cross streets. Aw, it's not even close to Chinatown. So much for us getting a decent meal on this strip, huh?
Well, then how about on the way home we take ourselves a little detour? Maybe.
Tsukumo's place is way out there. Want to take a taxi?
I suppose we could. But why don't we hoof it? Yeah, we could see the sights.
I guess I'm on board with that.
Not bad. I mean, when you get the opportunity, why not? Why wouldn't you? You know, this is actually quite nice. Playing my favorite game of all time.
Let's hit it.
You know, I'll pause the game real quick. Let me save. Not the read for 300 is save file spent, but there we go. I'll be right back real quick. We'll have a little awesome this while you guys are waiting. Anyways, I'll be right back. It was some tasty ass popcorn, man. Kind of a bad thing about. Yep. Oh no. Oops. I'm back. Let's go. I had to get myself some popcorn. I had to go for a pee break. So of course, yeah, I gotta need time for that, of course.
Too fast.
Come on, you slow bastard. Oh my god, let's see.
Yo, hold up a sec, Doc. Nonsense over there.
That's not what I said. What'd you call me? What the? Hey, what are you filming me for? Knock it off.
Chill out, man. Why do you care?
Damn, he
I
looks
don't see
ugly.
anything that says I can't record here.
Enough! Stop!
Just give me a reason. You have one?
Harassment.
It's a free country, isn't it?
It's not America.
Hey! What gives? You just kicked my sign over!
That's not cool.
Wind, man. A big old gust just came through, right?
Yeah, crazy. Just now it whooshed right over.
I told you! Put that down! Come on!
Kids don't seem to give any fucks about people these days.
Agreed. So much for seeing the sights, huh?
If you like this, go screw yourself, man. Fuck you.
Do you have to ask?
So, anything else you want to accuse us of? I'd say you must be losing it, Pops.
You goddamn brats!
I got that one. He called us goddamn brats. You picking on high schoolers, man?
No, I just don't want you loitering in front of my store. That's all I said, okay? So stop disturbing my customers.
That part's not gonna make the video.
Wow, is that one of those new smartphone models? May I?
What the hell?
Damn, the camera on this thing's amazing, man. Your parents buy it for you?
Holy crap, he kicked Sakaki down.
You must be seeing things, kid. Anyway, your smartphone's kind of dirty, don't you think?
Holy shit.
Give me my
Holy shit.
You want it back?
Kaito literally just beating up a fucking child.
If you put this poor restaurant owner's sign back up first.
Asshole.
We're just abusing children right now.
You think you can fuck with us?
Yeah,
We're gonna kick your ass.
of course. Let me guess, you hit the gym like 1 month for every 1 month or something like that, one time a month or something like that. Okay, his health bar is not that bad. Nice.
That stinks like a bitch! For fuck's sake, these guys are monsters!
Just you.
Yo. Was that Aikido just now? Don't tell me you're training in a secret dojo or something.
Just more of my own thing, really. Figured I'd find a way to hold back for punks like them. Here, this came from one of those kids. Your call what to do with it.
You really didn't have to. But thank you. Those were students from Serio High. You'd think private school kids would be better behaved, but they're just as immature.
They look like a bunch of entitled brats.
They'd learned some manners the hard way in Kamurocho.
Well, we've got our fair share of unsavory types. The Yakuza, not to mention those Yokohama Liomang gangsters. Those kids wouldn't dare to mess with them.
Yeah.
So they're selective about their targets.
Yes. They'll only harass you if they think they'll get away with it.
You think they'll be back for more?
That's messed up.
Anyway, I sure am glad you stopped by. Come to think of it, you're the only ones who've ever intervened. I take it you're not from around here?
Yeah, but we might end up staying. For a while at least. Ever hear of a detective agency called Yokohama 99? We were on our way there right now.
I'm afraid that doesn't ring a bell.
That's all right. If anything, we should get going.
Sure. Oh, but before that, please take this with you. Consider it a token of my gratitude.
Thank you. Yes, equipment. Oh.
Let's roll, Tom.
Yokohama 99. Yeah, that's the place.
Whoa, not too shabby, guys.
Yeah.
Yo. Ah, if it isn't the man of the hour, Yagami-shi.
He looks like one of my previous co-workers.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy. First he falls off the radar. Now he's got this sweet office.
Nice. Good job, Sugiyaro.
Little shit.
You're still quick as a thief. Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
Oh, come on. You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right? We took from the powerful and gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so let's just leave it at that.
The place is nice, though. It's kind of familiar, even.
It should be. You're our inspiration, Yagami Detective Agency.
Aww.
You guys are the goal.
For sure. So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the briefing.
Say what? A briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Just roll with it. Give him a chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah. If you're curious, I'm munching on popcorn right now.
To sum up why we called you, we've been seeing a major upward trend with these kinds of cases. What do you think? Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The outfits running Chinatown are at each other's throats, and you guys sort out the aftermath.
Well, we did just hear about the Yokohama Liomang. They're a gang, right?
Yeah, the Yokohama Liu, Whatever. Stirring up shit as we speak.
Leo, whatever.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related activity at all. No, what we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Wow.
Sometimes parents ask us for evidence to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable, but none of that happens without solid proof.
How old are these kids?
Most of them are in middle school. Research shows that boys at that age experience a sudden spike in testosterone. This leads to outbursts to assert dominance, compounded by the irrationality of an immature brain. Scientifically, this potent mix of impulses often manifests as bullying.
Yeah, I call that puberty.
But that would apply specifically to boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
Ah, with girls, it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying.
Wow.
See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
Then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors? Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support. So you could kind of say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin at work. After all, raising a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone.
No.
However, this intense social need bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops. If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
And by then it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished. Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice, a necessary measure for society's greater good. And societies with a stricter sense of justice were the ones who endured in the long run. To put this into focus, these people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern-day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't chalk it up to just that. However, we humans do tend to reject what's foreign to us. Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized.
I mean, I'm both, but
That's how
yeah.
it's been since time immemorial. The misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment. All over the world, no matter where or when.
This is all reference material related to bullying.
Looks like you guys have been doing your homework.
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the field work.
Makes sense.
If it's reading this much, the bullying problem must be really getting bad.
Here's another fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure. In other words, serving justice can feel just as good as eating or having sex.
Sure, but that's where we have to draw the line. Justice can't be twisted into joy.
No.
It stops serving its purpose.
Very perceptive, Yagami-shi.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the manpower?
Ah, yes. Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying, leaving no stone unturned. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
How big is this school?
Let's see, there are 6 classes per grade, making 18 in total. So approximately 600 students. Given that, Sugiurashi and I couldn't possibly vet them alone.
We'll be meeting the chairman at a restaurant tonight to lay out the specifics. How about the two of you come join us? We could use the help.
Man, for a couple of rookies, you sure have it together.
You guys are free until dinner. Oh, we already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party.
Damn.
The restaurant's name is Kyoinro. If you could meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure. You didn't have to do that.
Chad. Thank you, Sugamo Sugira.
Let's roll, Tom.
So we're now finally in Sugiura or Yokohama. And what the fuck? Sugiura is that? That's the character. That's Yoko. Never mind. Nice.
What a waste.
Indeed. We can take a taxi there. You can now use taxis, thankfully. For the phone. It's actually pretty nice.
Let's hit it. Kyoin Road. Looks like this is it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Indeed.
At this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seiryo, if you've heard of it.
Seiryo High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, the ones from earlier.
Is something the matter?
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we did. Had to knock a little sense into those brats.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
I mean,
because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating
yeah, you
tomorrow.
doofus, and also you beat up like a bunch of kids. And I'll be right back real quick. Have a good old KU driving around. Maybe he finds, goes to Yokohama. Did he experience Yokohama yet? Pretty nice place.
So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique.
Yeah, of course.
We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagami-shi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. We might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well. Hey, Chairman. You a big fan of Peking duck?
Hmm? Oh, it's very tasty.
Isn't it? It's one of my personal favorites. Nothing like biting into warm, crunchy duck skin. Oh, and it's gotta be slathered with that special sauce.
Are you eating okay, Yagamishi? You could place another order. If you could get back to the case, I'll make sure to keep your plate full.
And he tells me to keep it professional.
Okay, let's listen a bit up. What's next?
So, we never actually resolved this, but we did get into a scuffle with your students. No one got hurt, but how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm afraid I have to remain ignorant of that.
Fine. But let me tell you one thing. Next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out. The kitty gloves are off.
Kitty gloves. What do you mean kitty cups? You were just like bitch slapping like one of them. Bitch slap, punch the nuts. That type of shit.
Also part of the Yagami Detective Agency package?
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
Fair enough. What happens to make the chairman doubt the teacher's credibility?
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin? You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students.
Wow.
Poor boy hung himself at home.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Damn.
On paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit.
Understandable.
Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case. but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. But I later heard his family had reported him missing.
A source said 4 years back, a missing teacher. She was no stranger to controversy.
At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school. That is why I went the detective route.
You know, that's what Shibuya should have done in the first place in Persona. Instead of turning a blind eye to fucking a teacher abusing their power.
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
You call this nibbling? Hey waiter, I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap?
Don't you worry about that, Yagami-shi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
You'll be pissed when they find out how high the bill is. Because you know what? When you get free food, it's the best kind of food. As you know, we all know it's common knowledge. Free food is the best kind of food. Let's see how long this chapter is, actually. No, not bad.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
Oh man, I've really done it now. What's up, Sakura? We're shopping online. I bought out 2 of the same skateboard by mistake. How did that happen? It was a limited edition. Only available by lottery, so I pre-ordered on 2 websites up to my chances.
This sucks.
But I was then selected by the lottery on both sites. The second skateboard got delivered today. You can just return it or sell it online? Returns online, and yeah, the thing about selling online, it's going for twice its original price, but come on, if you can sell it for twice the price, that's even better. You're making bank. You can. I won't allow it. As long as I live, I want to buy resales. None. Hey, what's wrong? It's rare for you to get this angry. He's totally against reselling now, because a short while ago he was trying to buy this very figure and couldn't get it. So you had to buy it from a reseller. Oh, I didn't know. I bought a limited edition copy of a game for 3 times the original price. I'm taking a picture of this. I'm sending it to one of my coworkers. I didn't want to give in and support the stupid resales industry, but I had to have it. Can you understand my pain? No, sorry, I don't get it. See why I can't figure out what to do with these skateboards? Sagirashi, I'm gonna let Yakamishi use it. I'm sure it'd be handy for a way to get around Eugene. Should give it to Yakami? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Would you actually use it, Yakami-san? I mean, I really don't know what to do with it since I can't sell it and they won't take returns. Yeah, you don't mind if I use it for free? Isn't it valuable? You can just pay me back later. Next time you sell a big case and get a nice reward, treat me to something. Yeah, alright, with gratitude. Rad, man. By the way, even though you can ride around this, you can't go on sidewalks. It's dangerous to skate where pedestrians are. Okay, got it. I can't believe this!
Huh?
What's wrong, Sukuma-san? The image we found above the station as a 5-year anniversary limited color love star figure. Sure, I've read a lot of random internet forum, but I think it's fake. I gotta buy it. There's a result already closing in on it. Let's wait. We have stuff to do before tomorrow, like checking to see if all the hidden cameras work. But I have to hurry. And let this opportunity slip by. I'm not buying from a reseller again. No, we need to make our work our priority. Well, maybe. Yeah, okay. You want me to buy it for you? Oh, please. The reseller is already on its way. So you can go there now?
Yeah.
Sure. Might as well use my new skateboard right away. Ski Detective versus the real thing. Pretty please, Jackie Machine. Not bad. Based on the time the resales, I was probably gonna be there in just a few minutes. Okay, I just have to get there before then. I'm counting on you. Here's some money, 20,000 yen. Alright, Yakami-san. Do your best. Remember, you can't skate on the sidewalk, so be careful on your route. Got it. Okay, here goes. This is like bully. Like, this is like a bully. Ah! This is a jamming track.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I heard you had a limited edition Love Star figure. Yeah, we got one, but it cost you 20,000 yen. Still interested? Is that a real figure? Sure, I'll take it. Pleasure doing business. I'm meant to pick up on my figure. Are you really still what I was talking about? Give that figure a go! You're interfering with important business affairs. First come, first serve. I'm not giving up. Well then, I'll just take it by force.
No way.
Jeez, how bad was this thing? Nasty man.
Let's go. Come on, bring it.
Nope. Fuck that bet. Fuck you. Oh. I like how he just grabs it. Yeah, throw it on the ground. Don't need it. This game has some of the best heat action in the entire series. It's funny how the screen you're watching on right now shows two completely different loading ends. Thanks to you, Yagamishi, I got an amazing collectible. Yeah, you didn't. Crazy.
Oh. Are you serious?
Damn.
I owe you one.
I should have. And then we got the skateboard. I should call it a night. Yeah, let's do that. Get my health up after trying to get that figure from that pawn shop. Crazy work. Let's see how far we are.
Yagamishi, remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday?
Yeah.
You'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find. Body measurements included.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
Disguises. Oh yeah, they gave. I'm not even. Oh yeah. Can't choose anything other else. I mean, Isn't it pretty normal to see someone wear a vampire costume while they're trying to fix the AC in the school? Don't know about you. I mean, I think that would be pretty normal. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Did they just make a Yakuza 4 reference? The boys. The homies. When you fuck up school, when you bully someone.
Those guys. They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Seiryo High. Gentlemen, are we all ready? Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
Commence forward to taxi. Nane doshite. Seiryo High. A very, 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 very weird hot public high school with a very, very chill principal and chairman. You see again, I cannot see the loading bar, but it's on the other screen, on the stream. That is very weird. I've never seen it done that before. That is actually really unique. What a big ass school. The boys.
Ah, you must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
Mm-hmm. I did it again.
It seems this school's design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is. so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagami-shi. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagami-shi knows his material.
Indeed.
That talk? You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they, anyway?
Right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, eh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
All right, guys, I think it's time for action.
Okay, Tak and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposite us.
Affirmative.
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart. Of course. The shoe lockers. Bet all kinds of teen drama goes down here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Teen drama.
That's where you drop love letters to your crush. Or challenge your rivals to duels.
Dude, what century did you go to school in?
Look, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
That many? Just for the lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. If you're that sure, let's do it.
Nice. Nice.
Tsukumo reporting in. I see you've set up a few cameras already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Tak. Just follow my lead.
It's a very well-detailed school, though.
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one more.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down them ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep, the close corners make for poor visibility, making this a #1 choice among assholes.
You don't say.
All right, then let's get a camera here. All right, let's move up to the next floor.
Nice.
Yagami-shi, are you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after.
Alright.
We can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor and you do the third?
Works for me.
Let's see, somewhere out of the way. and hard to spot. I have 3 cameras installed, but it's a good place to start. I'll put one on the stair landing, just to be safe. Alright, let's find another spot. I mean, it's a very well detailed school, I do admit. Is he a janitor?
Looking for something, pal? Yeah, I'm kind of busy, in case you couldn't tell.
A blind spot. We know, real nice if you stepped away for a sec, so I can consult the camera. Seems to have peeled off the label off the water bottle. He's filling it with tap water? Maybe he's just being economical. If you're struggling with money, then I can buy him out of the discount. We need to get this camera.
Here.
You're saying I should take this?
Well, yeah. Kinda sucks asking you to move on your break.
You know, you're not such a bad guy. In all honesty, the budget's been tight this month.
I figure it was a short on money if it was for filling a plastic bottle. Yeah, you would have a water bottle at least, not a plastic one. Oh, like not like a cheap plastic one. Or one you buy from a vending machine. You at least have one from the store, and that should do it. Alright, let's find another spot. Teachers can't exactly keep a watchful eye on the men's room. I'm sure bathrooms are prime bullying spots, but putting a camera here raises more ethical questions than I care for. Maybe I could just avoid the urinals. That's all the cameras. But me back up with Kaito-san. Kaito.
Same. I've hit up every blind spot I can think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left. Maybe this tight corridor might be good. The teachers probably passed by without a second glance.
Hey, Kaito-san. Don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might be right about that. But we couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so much thought into this.
So, as professionals, we'll just have to make do with what we've got.
We
should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for that thing, okay?
Uh-huh. You know, we totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
It's them again.
Hey, you saw them, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
All right. Just make sure they don't see your face.
Let's roll, Tommy.
Oh shit.
Excuse me, but I don't recall there being an inspection today.
Oh.
Sorry to be in your way, ma'am. We won't take long.
I understand, but nobody notified me we'd have any interruptions.
Yeah. And nobody notified us this school hired such gorgeous teachers.
God damn it, Kaito.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
Can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job, ma'am.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am, and you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
What's the best way to get out of this?
It was the chairman who called us in. I had assumed all teachers were notified.
Oh, the chairman. Well, I suppose I should leave it at that then, hmm?
Well, when you say it like that...
Did he make this appointment with you directly?
Yep, sure did. So, thank you for your business.
Hmm. And I'm sure our chairman gave you his name?
His name? Oh, well, that would be... Okuda-san. How could I forget?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry for being so rude.
Ah, no problem at all, Teach. By the way, anyone ever tell you how stunning you are? I'd say you're just my type.
God damn it.
Gal, even.
Fuck off, Kaito.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair. And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now.
Life-changing game.
What's that, Kaito-san? You forget we're working here?
Yeah, but man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on. One of my few good school memories.
What, so that makes me the bad guy?
All right, all right. Back to work. I get it.
This is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagamishi, please respond.
Hey man, we just finished setting up the cameras.
Good, so did we. Could you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then? It's empty at the moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
Hell yeah.
So, now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes. By the way, Yagamishi, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait. If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
Of course.
Wrong as it is, There's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagameshi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Oh God.
Again. Now they're picking on a girl.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Whoa, did you see that?
No, they're writing something on her? With a permanent marker?
Yo, Doc, let's go kick the shit out of those punks. No way I'm letting that slide.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They were already leaving the classroom.
Man, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you?
Yeah.
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client. I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Serio. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Let's do that. Poor girl.
That's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing. Hey.
Someone wrote slut on the back of her hand in permanent marker. Just awful. Mai Koda. That must be a name.
Hey.
Couldn't see her face on camera, but I don't want to wake her up either. She looks awful. Like, no, but like, she generally looks like she's just done with her shit. She's just a cute kid. Why did the hell her have to go through such hell? I'm asking the same thing.
This is Tsukumo, paging Yagamishi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
Hold up, would you?
There we go.
Ditching me? Doc, too fast.
Then catch up, slowpoke.
Please come in.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well then.
Yoko Sawa.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
That looks like my computer.
I knew something was wrong. But I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
I mean, he has a point.
True. The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
No.
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover it up.
Then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
She's definitely a passionate teacher, but she may be jumping to conclusions in this one.
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so!
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Oh, come on, Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
Her name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy. Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
Well, better not bungle my words on her.
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? And by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope. She's got a point. You gotta back up that claim.
You siding with Kaito because she's pretty woman. The onlookers.
Students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
I can see how you arrived there.
All right, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire.
Oh, hell yeah.
After all, the first voice matters the most.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Fair enough.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself for being unable to prevent it, whatever the cause may have been.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
Will do. I mean, that's her job, after all. We were supposed to help them. After school.
How's it coming along, Yagamishi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, and they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
Heh. How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens?
Weird.
All right, I'll check it out on the way.
How does it look, Yagamishi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
Of course.
Yagamishi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera! See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it and BAM! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow.
Hey, jump into conclusions.
Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Damn, if I go down like this, it would be... I would really be just your average peeping top.
Come on, let's catch him already. Stop!
Hey, wait!
Whoop. Shit, how did I come to this? Guess I'll have to come on my way over there. Nice.
Are you safe, Yagami? Yagami-shi, seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think?
What the fuck? They think they're really funny, huh? Then we gotta find another place to go.
Crap.
I've been spun up here.
Yagami-shi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security.
God damn it. They did.
Several guards are en route to your location.
Great. Just what I needed.
Yeah. Just what I needed.
Looks like you've made it to the roof.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, Yagami-shi. I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous from here. Use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Oh my god.
Right. I'll try not to die.
Not bad. Luckily the window was open.
It looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
I'll have to somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagami-shi. Let's get this mission started.
Indeed.
All right, let's go.
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo. I see now.
Nice, look at you can make it through here.
Okay, that makes sense. Damn. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2 too.
Nothing we can do.
There's
to find
someone you
another
should
route.
see on
Give me a
Sonic
moment.
Crossroads.
Yagami-shi.
Who is it?
Seems the
Who is it?
rooftop
Send me a
might be more viable
screenshot.
option. Let's abandon this route and try it.
Send me a screenshot.
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop.
Yes, let's do that.
Another roadblock?
Yeah.
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Well, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside the...
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers?
Let me see.
Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word
What the
for it.
fuck?
Let it fly.
Ichiban Kasuga. What the fuck? Ichiban. Summer game. Let me see that. Hatsune Miku. Ichiban Kasuga. What? Persona. Joker. What?
Time for me to win this.
Minecraft? You know, I might actually get this. That actually looks quite cool, and they're also gonna release on the original Nintendo Switch. We're getting Ichiban Kasuga in a Sonic game and Persona and fucking Minecraft. Ichiban Kasuga. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Scott Pilgrim Game Fest. What?
Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long.
Well, what? What? New Scott Pilgrim game? What? The fuck? Wait, I'm gonna stop I'm gonna stop playing this. Okay.
Okay.
I need to hope I can get to the next saving point in this game.
Damn. It worked like a charm.
What did I tell
I
you?
will.
But, Yagamishi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I can't save. That sucks. Wait, what? But what? I see it now. We need your help. Tribute Games presents Scott Po. In a battle across space and time. What? Scott Pilgrim at EX. But what's that coming on? Okay, Nintendo's. Okay, it's actually coming on the original Nintendo Switch. Okay, good. Okay, I need to. Whoa. Okay, I need to finish this soon, but I'm not gonna. Oh, damn it! I'm gonna finish this real quick. Damn it! But yeah, that actually looks interesting. I need to join them. I need to join them. How long is there? How much time is there left of this? Because this actually looks quite interesting. Okay, I have an hour left. Well, why? I love the fact that I get all this information dumped on me when I'm doing a stealth mission in a fucking RPG game. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for Scott Pilgrim EX. That it actually looks cool. It's awesome to see them actually make a new game. There we go.
Tsukumo, can you hear me?
Let me look at the
down this
chat.
way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being
If
a
it-
pervert?
Yeah.
That's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
Switch greens. Sorry, I was just looking real curiosity, but I won't switch
There's no sign
greens.
of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed.
I really want to scream right now, but I don't want to wake up my parents or my mother. I don't want to wake up my parents. But I'm screaming inside of excitement.
Piece of cake if he's alone.
But yeah, I'll join you guys after this. Definitely. How much time is there left? There's like an hour left. I'll join you guys after this. Nandaro. We can't take them down.
Too close.
Oh damn it! God damn it! Oh. Damn it! No. That actually looks really cool though. I can't wait to see that. A new Scott Pilgrim game by the original developers is a really cool thing. It's really cool. Oh my god, no, they did not mean that I have to restart the entire thing. The patience is killing me. I think.
Tsukumo.
The landing where you were accused.
You have any-
I'll take a.
Mm-hmm.
There's no.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
There we go. But yeah, that is excitement.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2.
Mhm.
Nobody in sight.
Thankfully.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Of course not.
Thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
No, where was Son's disc that? It was right over here. Okay, the speaker should face this way. Go. To go. Like the camera work there.
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, I'm not gonna watch.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you.
This is a peak moment in gaming history.
Could have sworn I saw you earlier at lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole
My fucking phone.
I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagamishi. It's already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? Are you to swipe some girl's gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick.
Oh shit.
Shatter a human bone. Whoa. What is this shit? This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
Holy shit!
Don't let him go!
Damn! Look at this. Boop. The fact that Yakumi is an athlete player is shocking.
This is more than just your average creeper.
Minecraft reference.
Yagami, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that.
Only one way out then. Here. Let's play it right.
This snake style music in the cutscene is really good. Yeah, it is. Generally, like the entire, all style of music is amazing. Nice. Nice. Got to beat the schnutz out of those kids. That's the best part of this game. You can be an adult and beat the shit out of high school students.
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office. Okay?
Jump at it.
Got it.
This is a mess. More than it had to be, but yeah. Yeah. And not everything can go perfectly. As we all know. Not everything can go perfectly when you're a detective. Still one of the best. Still, this is like, honestly, I thought at first, I think like at first I was wondering if I actually love this game just because of its side content, but no, I actually love it because of also its main story. Me streaming this game again, I should head back to Nokia. Yeah. I'm gonna save for now. Save for now. Save. And I'm gonna hit the hay. Thank you all for watching me play through Lost Judgment, and I'll hopefully see you guys sooner than later. See ya.